So this is my first day back to work in 2 months. So I just thought I would bring you guys along. Don't mind me in the beginning of the video. It was very early in the morning. So I was a little bit, not all the way quite awake. So, and then also I got a little chit chat toward the end of the video. Enjoy, loves. So, getting ready for work. It's gonna be my first day back to work. And I'm scared. Yeah, so I've been off for like almost 2 months. And it's time for me to go back. But I'll be alright, I guess. I just hope I don't have like a panic attack up in that thing. Because lately I've been, like when I do get out and go to the grocery store and stuff, be nervous and I can feel myself. Yeah, so ever since this, I can feel like my anxiety when I'm around like at grocery stores, shopping and stuff, escalating. I've never really had a problem with anxiety until like all this. You get nervous and stuff, but so I don't know how I'm gonna act around these people once I get out here in this world. I'll be fine, but just talk myself down. Count to 10 in my head, say my prayer. That's what I'm gonna do. I gotta take my vitamins. Almost forgot. These are my vitamins. Magnesium, I don't have any zinc left. Vitamin D3, iron, and of course vitamin C. It's a powder you mix with water. And then my other little pill here. Almost forgot to take them, and I'm like, no, boo-boo. Can't be around all these folks with no protection. Cleaning out his car this early in the morning. But yeah, that's a new car, so like when he pulled up, I'm like, who the hell is in my driveway? So I'm looking, because I forgot he even had that car. Because he used to have a white car. And I'm like, who the hell is this? I'm looking, I forgot. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm gonna pull up this early to clean out a car. It wasn't even 7 o'clock yet. Almost 7, but it wasn't even 7 o'clock yet. But yeah, them the vitamins I take, try to keep my immune system boosted. I take those regardless whether I'm going out the house or not. I've been taking my vitamins like every single day. I've always kind of took vitamins, but not consistently, just certain ones, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to finish this cup of coffee before I go, because I'm not taking this with me. I might have another cup when I get to work, I don't know. But yeah, no, I had almost forgot to take it, and I'm like, oh no ma'am, not I. Gotta take them vitamins, stay healthy. I'm gonna be around people too. Oh, y'all pray for me, please pray for me that that I'm, pray for me, child, because I'm scared. I drank that too fast. Yeah, I feel like I'm going on an adventure. Seriously. I could feel my anxiety. My bad. But like I was saying, I feel like I'm going on an adventure. I can feel myself getting a little worked up. So I need to calm myself down. I got the blood of Jesus to cover me. Like, so serious. That's all I need. And that's all I need to keep in mind, that he got me. So, but, so like we got a whole protocol, we ask questions, have you been coughing, temperature, blah, blah. It's just weird, I don't know. But like since the whole COVID-19, like I ain't playing no games with nobody. I like be at home, me and my family that live there. Initially, all my kids was there with me. Even my older grown kids was there with me. And then they end up leaving, going back home. They was there for us for about a month though, before they decided to go back to their houses or whatever. So, because my kids, they grown but they young, you know what I'm saying? So when everything started, I'm like, shelter in place. Can't nobody really go nowhere. We had a house full of groceries. We got everything everybody need. We got plenty of room at the house, you know, for everybody to be there. I got 5 kids all together. So, and my oldest daughter lived by herself. So like, everybody ended up, it was nice. Actually, it was fun having everybody there because we have everybody there like on Christmas and stuff like that. But by my two older kids like being, you know, technically grown, like, you know, we don't have everybody in the house like that, especially for that amount of time, a whole month, for everybody to be back in the house in the same quarters and everybody, you know, it was cool. It was real cool. So I'm trying to see what this man doing. He's walking. He at the gas station, but he walking this way. He locked my door. I don't trust people. Like he coming straight for my car too. Oh, he crossing the street. See, I'm paranoid. I'm sorry, old man. I ain't mean to, you know. But he was like, yeah, I was being too paranoid. That old man was crossing the street. But y'all haven't heard about people like coughing on people on purpose and licking on stuff? People are in rare form these days with all this going on. Like, I've heard about people going into stores licking on like ice cream and produce and shit like that. Like, no, that's weird. So I'd be skeptical about people. You don't know what people gonna do. Just like in Flint, that man got killed because it was a couple, or I don't know if there was a couple, but it was a man and a woman going in the Family Dollar, and a security guard was enforcing the mask rule because everybody has to wear a mask, you know, when you inside a public place, and she didn't want to put her mask on, so they killed my man. Like, come on now. Like, people are weird. And then it was another incident too where I hope this ain't backed up. Is this cut off? I ain't got time for this. Oh, where I could have went the other way anyways, where I done forgot my route to work. I ain't been to work in so long. But it was another incident where was that at? It was at a Target or something. Where the employee was like, I don't know what they did to the employee, and I don't even know what city that one was in or what state, but they did something to that employee for trying to enforce the mask rule. I think they threatened him or something weird like that. Like, I just can't understand people. I just can't. I don't understand this world. It's crazy. But so that's why I'd be skeptical of people. And then he was just like walking straight for me, so I'm like he wasn't walking in front of the truck, he was coming to my door almost at first. That's what it seemed like. Yeah, I'll go to the next exit. And then, so yeah, that's why I was a little paranoid, but I'm on my way to work. Y'all, I got me a morning smoothie that I've been drinking every day, and it's not good. It's just not good. I don't like it, but I gotta drink it. It's healthy, so. Yeah. But so I'm just glad I'm being consistent with my YouTube videos, y'all, because like, really, honestly, my sister, y'all gonna have to check out her channel. Ricky Rick is the name of her channel. And she inspired me to start my videos back up, like, seriously, because she got a sauce, Fire sauce, that she sells called Fire, F-Y-E, Fire sauce, but like fire sauce, fire. But anyways, and I'm gonna have to put a link or put a thing in there so y'all can go to her channel and her website so y'all can buy her sauce. It's so good. Like, it's like she got like 4 different kinds. And when I say it's good, I'm gonna do a review on that coming up soon. That review might go up before this video, I don't know, but I'm doing a review on it, but it's good. But like, she started doing her YouTube videos, you know, because I've been on YouTube for like 5 years now, but I've never been consistent. So she inspired me, you know. I love being inspired, and then other YouTubers inspire me too, you know, to get back up and running and do my thing, y'all. So yes. I'm kind of excited to be going back to work, only because I get to teach my first CPR class, and I get to get everything jumped off with that, with my whole CPR business and stuff like that, because I do have goals, which have been delayed. I had goals before this whole COVID-19 with the CPR business, but you know, of course, everything was delayed with everything being shut down and stuff like that. And so I got a whole like set of goals with that and with everything. And so yeah, y'all go check out my other goals video that I did like 3 years ago. I had a goals video. I want y'all to go check that out. I'm gonna do a little link thing to that too, and I'm gonna put that in here. I did that like 3 years ago, so I want y'all to check out those goals compared to what I'm doing now, so y'all can see like where I am with all those goals that I had in that video 3 years ago. And I pretty much met all my goals from that video. When I'm trying to think about like what I was saying in that video. Yeah, I pretty much I met all those goals from that video. The only goal that I'm thinking of that I really did not meet is being an office manager. I'm not yet an office manager, but with that being said, I've also grown and advanced since that video. Even though I'm not necessarily an office manager, I have a couple opportunities to become an office manager. It's not guaranteed, but and then not only that, like I wasn't an instructor back then. So I wasn't a CPR instructor back then, or I wasn't a medical assistant instructor either. I was at my old job. I was a supervisor at my old job, but I wasn't like an instructor or anything. And I had wanted to go back to school to take to get my degree, like an associate's degree in office administration. That was one of my goals in that video. And I ended up doing that. I went back to get my instructor certification. I took that course to be a CPR instructor, but I didn't end up yeah, because like I've always wanted to go back to school, but I can't do it. I just can't. I'm too old. I'm not too old. You're never too old. I don't want to say that and like discourage anybody, but for me, I just don't have the patience or I just can't. I can't be in school. I mean, I could, but I just don't want to, put it that way, because I can, but I don't want to. So, and I have other opportunities, so that's why it's not a huge deal to me. So even though that goal specifically was not met, I've done other things to grow and to increase my, you know, my knowledge and skills and stuff like that. So I'm proud of myself on that aspect. But yeah, go watch the video, compare it to that video, what I've done and the goals that I have reached. And yeah, so y'all, I'm pulling up, y'all. Girl, I swear y'all need to pray for me. Jesus, child, help me, Lord. Father God, please help me. So, are y'all over dramatic like this? Are you guys scared of COVID-19? Because even when I saw him outside today, I was a little frustrated because, like, ain't no running back and forth. I had already told them either y'all gonna be here or y'all gonna be at home. Ain't no running back and forth. He be with his girlfriend's family, and whatever, you know, because all my kids got a key to our house, you know, even my grown kids. So, you know, they come and go as they please, but usually, but this is different circumstances. This is a different case. So, like, no. Don't just be popping up. This ain't normal. So I'm like, what you doing here? No. But I was kind of like, what's up? And then it was so early. I'm like, what is you doing? Because like I said, I forgot he even had that car. But anyways, so I am pulling up. I usually try to get here earlier than this, but I'm gonna be here like almost right on time. So I'm gonna come at y'all. I'm not gonna be able to walk today because it's not even nice. I like to walk on my break, but it ain't gonna happen because it ain't nice. It's been raining already, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to walk. I feel out of place. And then the thing about it too is, like, you guys, you have to imagine, you have to think, keep in mind that I was only at this job for like 2 months before I got put on leave because of, I can't put right here, because of COVID-19. So Oh shit, I forgot my little book at home. Oh my goodness. I hope I got my code in here, because I don't know my password. And then so now I've been off for 2 months, so now I probably forgot like everything, like all the how to use the computer. Like hopefully when I get in here, it'll all start coming back to me, but I can see myself struggling, especially since I don't have my little book with all my codes and all my notes, how to do stuff. I can't believe I forgot that. That's so dumb. I'm so mad at myself. I really am. All right, loves. I'm about to get off up in here and yeah. Deuces. I'll be back though. I'm gonna come back. Probably on my break. And probably when I get off, let y'all know how it went. All right, y'all. So I'm finally doing this video. So y'all see in the beginning of this, y'all see that I had finally went back to work. Today is Saturday. I went back Thursday. And so I said I was gonna come back and let y'all know how my first day back went, because I've been off for 2 months. And it was all right. But anyways, yeah, so it was okay. I only had a little moment where I was about to, like, I had to go to the bathroom and pull myself together. I had to go say me a prayer and get my life together, because he is bad. Y'all, my dog know how to open doors with his mouth. Look at him. He didn't do it, but he was about to. Anyways, if he do it, I'll show y'all. But he's so bad and smart at the same time. But he want to get out. I told him not to come in here in the first place. Sit down, dude. So anyways, my first day back to work was okay. Why don't you lay down? What do you want? I didn't want you in here in the first place. Go. Mozzie, say hi. Say hi. Say hi, baby. Yeah, that's my baby. He's very protective of me and just the family in general. He's real protective. He's a good boy though. But anyways, I love my dogs. A lot of people, I keep my house clean. I don't let my house be smelling like no dog. Some, like, you know how everybody that come over here and find out, because I got 2 dogs. I got him and then I got a little dog. Everybody that come over here and realize that we have dogs, they be like, oh my gosh, I wouldn't even known y'all had dogs in here. Don't even smell like it. But anyway, so yeah, I had went back to work and it was okay. But tell me why, girl. Tell me why. One of my coworkers was coughing. We had masks on, but it was a brief moment. But she wasn't coughing throughout the whole day. It was like more toward like lunchtime she started coughing. And I didn't understand why. Like nobody seemed concerned but me. Maybe she been coughing, because me and the office manager, we the only ones that been off for 2 months. And like the other few workers, like 3 or 4 workers have been there. They haven't been working full time, but the office has been open. And when it's open, they're the ones that's there. And so I don't know if she been coughing like that. Maybe she got allergies or something else going on. But I was concerned because like I said, at first she wasn't coughing, but then around lunchtime she started coughing and stuff. And I was just like, I was starting to get stressed out. Like I had to literally go to the bathroom because I start feeling myself like start becoming anxious and wanting to go into like a panic attack. So I don't know what I'm gonna do Monday, y'all, because if she's still coughing, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't, because I just can't be around that. I'm just too scared with everything going on. So anyways, yeah, it's Saturday today. So it was a nice day. Of course, I ain't really been nowhere. Just in the house chilling. I was listening to my music earlier, vibing, and then now I'm just chilling and having me a glass of wine, you guys. Stella Rose. I love that Stella Rose, child. Maybe I'll make that be my thumbnail. Stella Rose. Anyways, so yeah, just chilling or whatever, and got the TV on. I'm not really watching it like that, so I just thought I would do like a real quick video because I knew I was supposed to update y'all on how my first day of work went, but I didn't get a chance to do it that day. But anyways, I go back to my other job at the school where I teach at on Monday, so we'll see how that goes. But I just been chilling, not doing much. You know, my husband is at work right now. He usually don't work on the weekends, but he was off for like a month and a half. He went back to work like 2 weeks ago or whatever. He has his own landscaping lawn care business, but you know, he was off too because of the whole stay home, stay safe order or whatever in our state. And he, you know, that got him behind or whatever, so he been working the weekends to get caught up or whatever. But it's nice when you're your own boss, you can do what you want to do, so he's good. But anyways, y'all, so make sure y'all check out my videos always. You know, check to see if I have content. Hit the notification bell so y'all can be notified when I upload a new video. And share me like with y'all friends and anybody else. You know, if y'all like the content that I bring, if there's something that y'all want me to talk about, just let me know. I don't want to get discouraged like I always do and stop uploading videos, because I know like the subscribers will come in due time. But you know, when you don't have a lot of views and stuff like that, you get a little discouraged. So I just don't want to get discouraged. So, and then like, you know, stop uploading like I did before. So just let me let him out of here. Don't come back. But anyway, so yeah. So just check me out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, share my videos and stuff like that. And make sure y'all even watch some of my old videos. Some of the old ones I'm gonna end up taking down. I keep saying that and I haven't did it yet. But like the ones that are poor quality, when I first started like 5 years ago, I'm gonna take those down. But anyways, so yeah. And if you guys have a YouTube channel, let me know, because I watch all YouTubers. I don't care how many subscribers you got, how many subscribers you don't have. I'm always looking for new YouTubers that, you know, cover content that I'm interested in. I don't care if you got 1 million subscribers to 0, 100, whatever. I'm gonna mess with you if, you know, you got good vibes, good energy, and I feel like, you know, I can be inspired by you. You know, I always, you know, I don't care how young, old, whatever, you know, but as long as you got good energy, good content, and talk about something worth, you know, listening to, I will mess with you, you know. So just leave a comment below your channel and I will check you out. I will subscribe. Y'all, that's all I do is watch. I barely watch TV. Like the TV's on right now, but I'm not watching it. I barely watch TV. I'm always on YouTube. Like anytime in my free time, I'm on YouTube instead of on TV, on watching TV. Like I'll watch a movie or something with my husband, like if he got something he want to watch. But for the most part, I don't know, I just be on YouTube and stuff, and on Instagram and stuff like that. Follow me on Instagram at Inspirations by Latie. Follow me there. I'm always uploading there also. I don't have a Facebook or anything else. I just got YouTube and Instagram. So, but I like being inspired by, you know, other YouTubers or whatever. I really do. I don't think you can always learn from other people. I like to inspire people. You know, so my sister is the one that inspired me to start back my YouTube videos, because she started her YouTube channel. Go check her out at Ricky Rick on YouTube. She has this sauce that she sells. It's so good, y'all. I'm gonna do a review on that, so y'all need to check that out and buy some of her sauce. It's called Fye sauce, Fye sauce. She got 4 different like flavors. Y'all need to, like, for real, it's good. Yeah, y'all like it, so y'all really need to check it out. So anyways, again, that's Ricky Rick. That is her YouTube name and her Instagram name too, Ricky Rick 517. So check her out on IG also. But anyways, yeah, so she the one that, like, you know, inspired me to start back because she started uploading videos doing like mukbangs and cooking videos and just chit chat videos and stuff like that. And like I said, she's the one that inspired me to start back. And then just other people that I follow on YouTube and other people I follow on Instagram, stuff like that. I don't mind being inspired by other people. Like, you know, it's a different from being inspired. And, you know, it's just, there's nothing wrong with being inspired by other people. And I like to inspire people as well as much as I can. I try to be positive at all times, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but anyways, like I said, it doesn't matter like what age you are or whatever the case may be. If you're positive and got good energy, like you will be able to inspire people. You know what I'm saying? So, and you got goals and stuff in life. Like I always have like a goals list. I said before, go check out my other goals video from like 3 years ago. But yeah, I always have goals and stuff, and I got so many things in mind that I even want to do now. You know, whole COVID-19 been delaying things a little bit, but it's all good. I teach my first CPR class on Friday, you know, Friday coming up, so I'm super excited about that, and it's on and popping from there. Once I teach that, I can continue on with my journey, and I have a lot of stuff in mind for that. But anyways, that's here nor there. I got, you know, I'll do a whole video for that when things start to fall into place more. So anyways, I have a lot of stuff in mind for that. But anyways, that's here nor there. I got, you know, I'll do a whole video for that when things start to fall into place more. So anyways, that's what my channel is mostly going to be about, is like my goals, my journey, on what I'm doing and what I have going on as I reach my goals, and a lot of home decor and things like that. I love home decor. I've been doing medical assistant videos because I'm in the medical field, so I've been doing a lot of videos about that, and I have more videos to bring to you guys about that. I'll be doing some chit chat. I'll be doing some hair, like natural hair regimen routine. I've been doing the rice water you know, routine with my hair and my girls' hair. So as that journey goes on, I'll be bringing you content on that, like vlogs, family vacations, even though we won't be doing any for a while, but when we are able, I'll be doing stuff like that. Or if my kids are here, you know, our family vibe. And so yeah, I'll be doing a lot of different, you know, bringing you guys a lot of, you know, a variety of content. So but yes, stay inspired. And you know, I like, back to, you know, goals and things like that. I always have goals set in place. I'm always reaching to do better and wanting more, you know, and it's a difference from not being thankful for what you have. You know, you can want more and aspire to be better, a better you, more financially stable, and want a better living situation, or want a better job. That doesn't mean you're not thankful for what you have, because I'm so thankful for everything that I have, you guys. It's like insane. Like I feel like I'm really, really blessed. I got my family, my husband, you know, I just feel blessed, you know, financially, you know, stuff like that, you know, but I feel like I could also be doing better as well. So I'm always aspiring to elevate, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I love being inspired by other people, you know, but the thing is too, you have to learn, like, even by being inspired by other people, like, cause like I follow a lot of home decor people and stuff like that. And like, you know, sometimes you might see stuff like, for example, my kitchen, I feel like it's so small. I like always wanted a big kitchen, but it's not as small. So when I see other kitchens and things like that, like huge kitchens, I'd be like, oh my gosh, like that is so beautiful. I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish my kitchen was that big. Now, why can't my kitchen be that big? You know, but you know, I have to catch myself when I do that or thinking like that, you know, and just be thankful for what I have, you know what I mean? So yeah, and instead of like just being, you know, like, oh, well, why compare myself to what somebody else's have or somebody else's kitchen look like, for example, you know, I work with what I got and I do what I can do to make my kitchen my own and make it how I want it to be, for me to be satisfied with it, you know what I mean? But so that's just an example though. I'm so inspired, but you got to learn too, like, not to compare yourself with other people, because you don't know what their situation is. You don't know where they come from. You don't know their background and their story. So you can't compare yourself to other people. So it's a difference being inspired and comparing yourself to other people, because when you compare yourself to other people, one or two things can happen. Either you're going to be vain and get a big head about yourself because you think you're doing more than somebody else, and whatever you got can be snatched and taken away from you. You got to be humble. You know what I'm saying? It can, any circumstance or situation can happen if you're not humble and have a respect for other people. So when you compare yourself to other people, like I said, you can either become vain and become, think you're better than others, or you look down upon yourself because you don't have as much as somebody else, instead of being inspired and working toward elevating to the point of, where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, what's for you is what's for you, and what's for somebody else is for somebody else. So you can't, compare yourself to somebody, because like I said, so yes, you have to keep that in mind. There's always going to be somebody that has more than you, and there's always going to be people that have less than you. That's just the way it go. I don't care how big you get, how successful you are, there's always going to be somebody better, or somebody that has more, or somebody that has less. Said either you're going to end up being too big-headed and too overly, boastful, or you're going to look down upon yourself and feel like you're not as, you're not worth as much, or, you're not capable of reaching certain goals, and then that's going to have a negative effect on you. So I always try not to do that. Even if, like I said, if I am inspired by something, that is great, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, she got this and I want that, and I need, you know what I'm saying? Oh, why I can't have what she got? No, that ain't how I work, boo. You can't do that. Don't be having that negative energy. That's why, like I said, I follow all YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if my YouTube channel pop off and I get big, I'm still gonna, be supportive of smaller, like, YouTube channels. You know what I'm saying? And then when I say pop off, that could be me having 30,000 subscribers. That's more than somebody else's. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean I'm better than anybody else. But anyways, so yeah, like, success is what you make it. Maybe you feel like if you got 5,000 subscribers, that's successful for you, or 30,000, or 100,000, you know what I'm saying, 500,000, like whatever the case may be. Like, that's just in general. Success is whatever you want it to be. For some people, success might be being rich, or being famous, or driving a certain type of car, making a certain amount of money, things like that. You know what I mean? But success is what you make it. You know what I mean? So, like, I feel successful. There's goals that I've reached in my life, and there's goals that I haven't reached, or my goals have changed throughout my life. But that doesn't mean, like, there's more that I want to do. And like I said, I want to elevate myself, but that doesn't mean, like, I don't feel like I'm successful. You know what I'm saying? My kids are great kids. It's hard to raise kids these days, you guys. My kids are... my 23-year-old is a girl, my 21-year-old is a boy, my 17-year-old is a boy, and then my 15-year-olds are girls. But my 15-year-old twins are girls. But it's hard to raise kids. This world is crazy. It's not how it was when I was growing up. And I feel successful because everybody graduates. My oldest two graduated. My oldest daughter's in college. My youngest son, who's 17, he's in the process of graduating next year. He's doing well in school. My twins have so many goals, and like, I just feel successful in that regard as far as raising my kids. Because like I said, the streets will take your kids from you. I don't care what area you live in, how you raise them, what type of school district you raised them in, good, the bad, whatever. Like, it's hard to keep your kids out of the streets, and to for them to have a level head. So I really feel successful in that regard. And not only that, like, I feel successful, as far as, my family goes, my husband, I've been married for almost 14 years. Like I said, like, as far as my career goes, I wanted to be an RN, and, my life, the road, the Lord decided for me to go another route, but that doesn't mean that I'm not successful. You know what I'm saying? My kids are stable. My husband has his own business. things like that. You know, we always want more, or want to elevate, not necessarily want more, but just want to, you know, advance to our full potential. But that doesn't mean I don't feel successful, you know, and that could go for anybody else, you know. As long as you know, able to support your family, you know, that's good. And sometimes everybody fall upon hard times, and even if you fall off for a minute, but as long as you got that drive to get back up and keep going, that equals success to me. Like I said, everybody's success is different, you know what I mean? But if you ain't paying my bills and you're not supporting me and my family, I don't care what your idea of success is, you know. Well, like I said, like some people will try to put you down because they feel like you ain't on a level, but girl, no, you ain't doing nothing for me. So baby, I'm good over here. I don't ask anybody for anything, you know what I'm saying? Just let me give you guys an example. Like this doctor that I used to work with, y'all know I'm a medical assistant. I used to work at I work at a doctor's office, but my old office that I was at for 13 years, this doctor that I used to work with, she was a trip, honey. She was a trip. So like this girl that I worked with, she offered to buy lunch for the few people that was there. The doctor did. And one of her coworkers was like, no, I'm okay. I don't need you to buy lunch for me. I can, you know, buy my own lunch. And she was like, girl, you make a fraction of what I make. I need to buy you lunch. And she like, kind of like the girl I used to work with, she's a nurse now. The doctor said this to one of our nurses. She was like, I don't need you to buy me lunch. I don't need you to buy me anything. I'm very well established, and I don't need a handout from anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is you thinking you so much better than me that you... And that really came out her mouth. Oh, you make a fraction of what I make. Yes, I need to buy you lunch. Well, bitch, why you not I'm sorry, excuse my language. But why you not, if you feel that way, buy my lunch every day, pay my bills. If you really feel like you got it like that, why don't you really step up and do something, since you really acting like you? But that doctor was a trip, y'all. She was a trip. And then I remember one time she said to me, she was like, because, you know, I drive a Cadillac truck, you know, so this was about 3 or 4 years ago that this happened, but she was a trip to everybody in the office, just in different ways. But anyway, she was like, oh, you're just a medical assistant. How can you afford that nice truck? Because I got a Escalade. And I'm looking like, girl, you don't know what my financial situation is. You don't know what my bank account looking like. You don't know if this is my only source of income. And by the way, you don't know how much money I make here. Manager, you're not in the books like that to be knowing what people's salary is. So how are you gonna ask me, girl, can you afford that? And how can you guys are always going on vacation. How can you afford that? You're just a medical assistant. Girl, stay out of my business. That's because I ain't got hundreds of $1,000s in debt like you do. Like, it's all good and great that you went to medical school, but I'm not in debt like you either. That's how I can afford it. And my husband got a good job. Thank you. Or he's a business owner. And then, because the thing was, see, and I don't like coming at people like that. I'm not like negative. And like I told her in like a nice, like nasty way, because I know how to deal with people and be professional, but at the same time get my point across. But yeah, she was just a trip, y'all. But yeah, and then at the time, like her husband had graduated from medical school also, but he couldn't get a job because he had gotten his degree from overseas. And it was hard for him to get a job in the US because I guess when you get your medical degree from another country, you know, there's certain regulations and stipulations and things like that. But I'm like, girl, why you worried about my situation? Your husband ain't worked in years. You didn't let the whole office know this. So I know he ain't working, and he got debts and loans to pay back from going to medical school and can't get a job. That's how I can afford it. Like, and then her whole attitude used to be a trip. Just like one time she had went up to our office manager. Jay was just talking, having a regular conversation. She literally, y'all, was like, oh, that shirt is cute. I like that. And put her tag out and looked to see what side, like literally did all this without her, like, even like, she looking like, what's going on? Why are you all in the back of my shirt? But anyway, she put her tag out, y'all, and was like, Oh, honey, you wear a large. That's you. Oh my God, you're so big. I'm so sorry. Girl, that woman was a trip. Needless to say, she only worked for us for a few years, but she had ended up getting told off by a few people. But anyways, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to rant on and ramble on about that, but that is just my example of people like trying you and thinking that they better than you. So don't ever think you better than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what their situation is. You don't know what their struggle is. You don't know where they're going to end up at. It's just like, I don't know. People are trip though, y'all. But anywho, so yeah, child, she was a trip. But you can't, don't do me. Do not play with me. Like, I'm the nicest, easiest person to get along with. I'm humble, I'm easygoing, I'm friendly. I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? But don't try to do me either. Please don't, because then, yeah, you'll see a different side. But like I said, some people, like when you at work and professional, you got to learn how to approach people a different way. You know what I'm saying? You really do. You got to learn how to approach people a whole different way. But yeah, she was a trip, honey. I'm like, girl, I know I ain't, rich or nothing like that, but you don't know what my financial situation is. Like, let's not even do that. Like what's the point? You know what I mean? So make sure y'all let me know what y'all YouTube channels are, please, and I will subscribe. If y'all want more subscribers, you have to comment in the bottom of my video. Rate, comment, subscribe. Go watch some of my old YouTube videos. Watch the What's in My Bag Louis Vuitton video. That's one of my best videos with the most views anyways. And stuff like that. So yeah, make sure you holla at your girl. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Yes. Deuces. My loves.